Hello, everyone. Uh, I know the entrance is a little bit long, but I was trying to make sure I got chat up on or working on my phone. Oop, wrong way. I did not want that. Just want to make sure I got the chat on my phone so I can see when people are chatting. But hello, today is what is it? July 1st. You know what that is? That is the beginning of MAGA month. I know we just left Pride Month, and the Pride people can have the Pride Month. That's fine. This is MAGA month at the beginning, and we are going to be rocking it out. Unfortunately, I won't be able to be live streaming on Rumble. I need to have 5 followers before I start live streaming. So it is what it is. What are you going to do? I might just make some private, just for Rumble stuff for that. But today we are going to be leveling up a bunch of weapons. I am currently halfway through Mastery Rank 30, and I want to get to Mastery Rank Legendary 1. Now, do I know what I'm going to be doing after that? I have no idea. I want to get to Legendary 3, but that's a lot. So today we are going to be just grabbing stuff, and I'm just going to level it up. So I have my Rhino Prime here, my sexy Rhino. Look at that. That's a sexy Rhino. I know it don't look like much, but you know what? What are you going to do? So I have originally, I did have a primary and a secondary I was trying to level up. And they were doggy doo-doo. Oh, there we go. That one, and you know what? We will just keep with, yeah, we'll do that. I think that's a lot better. All right. So I have this and I have that. Let's go leveling up. Now today is going to be a little bit boring, I understand, because we are going to be leveling up, by the way. Yoinks. Come on, Xbox. There we go. Can I mute myself? I don't want everyone else to be like, someone's recording. No. So today I'm also going to be talking. There we go. I'm going to be talking about some current things that have been happening. And when I mean current, I mean like things that have been happening for the past week. So, personal note, I was actually talking to a few people at work, and one of the funniest things happened. What the heck? That was weird. Some of the funniest things happened, and when I say the funniest things, I mean it was funny. We were talking about what the heck is it called? We were talking about the Rage Room, and I was like, "Yeah, man, I'm gonna be listening to death metal while at the Rage Room. This is gonna be awesome." And then they were talking about like, "Oh, well, you got Spotify. Isn't there a playlist that has it?" And I was like, yeah, you know what? I'll check it out, see how it is." And they have the Beatles on in a Rage Room playlist, and I kind of feel like someone's trying to troll. Come on. So I was a raging. All right. Now, one of the things I will say, a lot of people, when it comes to Rhino, they actually have parasitic armor. But currently, I can put it on here. I just choose not to. But like in Steel Path, you could get you still be able to get some decent stuff. So I decided to get I decided to put the one where I can strip their shields and I can get some health. Strip the shields, strip their armor, and get some health back in the meanwhile. But again, I just thought that was very interesting, and so I'm just sitting there going, "No, there's no way," and then looking, wait, that's a thing. It's very silly that people say, "Oh yeah, it's a Rage Room." A Rage Room does not entail. What was it? It was just silly. It was like all the non-Rage songs that you could think of were on it. So I think someone was trying to troll. But, wait. I wonder if I have the, I probably have the one where whenever I heavy attack, I teleport. Yeah, I do. Give me some additional armor there. There we go. So one of the things I've actually been playing with Rhino is his augments. And I actually want to try something a little bit more interesting. And when I say a little bit more interesting is there's a way to reduce everyone's damage by 75%. And two of his augments let you do that. And I was wondering how it would actually work to have those augments. His piercing roar and his the current thing I'm using for my iron skin both do piercing damage and proc the status. So I'm wondering if I can actually put gloom on and constantly be using both of those, and then just watch everything just unable to hit me. It was a thought. I don't think it's going to actually work. But you never know. You really never know. If you are watching this after this stream is over, please leave a comment. Tell me how your day is. You know, what are you up to? Have you seen the recent... oh shoot, I accidentally hit the wrong button. Have you seen the recent dev stream? What are your thoughts on the recent dev stream? Ooh, look at that. That's a huge pile of something. But yeah, I recently heard that they are going to be, they're going to be doing a rework for Hydroid, and I can't wait. I'm going to be making a video on my thoughts and opinions on that. So hopefully I can do that before... Okay, I need a little bit more enemies to do that. But going back to the news, so one of the things that's been happening that I found absolutely... One, I found funny, but when I say I find it funny, I find it kind of sad. So New York decided, in their infinite wisdom, they were going to pretty much cancel wood or coal pizza ovens. Now, I have thoughts. My first thought is, why? Absolutely why? Why would you do this? You know, I thought we were friends. But I thought it was the dumbest thing ever. And I wish I would understand the process. Wow, I really need a group of enemies here. But everyone's like, oh, we'll reduce emissions and they'll be great. Don't worry about it, man. I'm like, I feel like I need to. And again, this is... I just can't believe they're actually going after pizza ovens because they think it's going to remove emissions. If they were going to do anything, and they actually meant doing this, I think what they should do is they should start trying to increase rapid transit. Make it so that people in New York don't have to rely on cars. That there's, within the heavy buildings, there are, put the subways up, and or before we go to the subways, let's try to at least make sure that, I don't know, they're safe. Because right now they're not safe at all. I mean, right now you got, Daniel Penny getting pretty much screwed over because people just go, you know what? Nah. Alright, there we go. How much does that give me? Ooh, alright, 44,000. And again, New York can do what New York wants to do, but because I don't live there, New York can just do what it wants. But New York really needs to get their act together. Because that is kind of silly. And when I mean silly, I mean very, very stupid. I wish New York, the Big Apple, the beacon of hope, where everyone wants to go, actually gets their act together. I also hope some of these guys get their act together, because how hard is it to kill some of these enemies? There we go. Alright, there's that 20, so... Alright, I need like 3 more. I don't know how much it's going to give me. I gave myself a 20... I think it's either 20 or 25% increase to affinity. Because I have one other weapon currently in my inventory I want to go through. But I thought that was very interesting, and again, very, very silly. I really hope this world gets a little bit better, because if your main concern is wood or coal fire pizza, I just, with everything going on in the world, is that your biggest cars in New York would probably be a better idea if that's what you're thinking about doing. But then that also removes people's urgency, and you'd have to make it so that, someone from one side of New York can go to the other side of New York without being impeded whatsoever. Yeah, there's probably rapid transit there, and I wouldn't be surprised if, people actually were going to use that. The idea of just removing pizza, and actually, I think the funnier thing out of the whole thing had to have been, and when I say funny, I mean, oh my god, it was so knee-slappingly stupid that it was actually made me giggle. Okay, so after this, run. I know this is going to take forever. Alright, there we go. But I'm trying to... There we go. Alright, and done. We're done. Out. I no longer want to be a part of this. But yeah, no, the funnier thing had to have been the fact that one person decided... I think the best thing they could have done was they actually decided to go to, I don't know if it was the governor's mansion or someone in government, and yep, awesome. So the next, they decided to take a big old piece of pie, or not a big old piece of pie, but like they took a big pizza, and then they decided to go to the mansion, and they were saying, we had the Boston Tea Party, we should have the New York pizza party, and started throwing slices of pizza at over the gate. And I'm like, I like this guy. This guy knows something. What's up? He knows what's up. It's just ridiculous, man. Oh, look, credit booster. All right, and now I can toss that weapon away. I had a secondary that I wanted to get rid of as well, so I don't care no longer. Oh, wait, no. Secondary. I think there was two. There was that one, and then there was, where is it? Yeah, this thing. This thing is just horrible. I might actually have to get the not Frost. I forget what Warframe. Or, yeah, I forget what Warframe. I'm gonna have to get my Volt. I couldn't think of it. And that's the one thing I hate about my brain. The fact that I can't think of certain things. Like, I know what I'm talking about and stuff, and mentally it's all up here. I know what's up. It's just that in between area, that going from the brain and audibly being able to talk to someone, just it's hard sometimes. If you have the exact same kind of thing, definitely leave a comment, or just say just leave F for respect. You gotta love it. But again, one of the things I do want to talk about, at least Warframe wise, not out in the world. One of the things I want to talk about is I'm currently going to be doing. I'm going to be doing a short Warframe for Dummies, and I'm going to go into Archwing. Honestly, it's do the mission, but it's a little bit more than just do the mission. So, oh, did someone already get all of them? I guess someone did. Alright, we got 4 people. What? Ah, see, that's what I want. But currently, I'm going to be holding off on... Get everyone in here. Really? Did someone kill most of them before I got a chance to get my stuff? Whatever. I'm not too concerned. Alright. My Rhino just got bugged for weird reasons. Here, let's do this. Okay, there we go. I fixed it. It's fixed, everyone. Don't worry. But yeah, one of the things I want to hold up on is the liches. Now, I say this because the lich missions, yeah, for me they're easy, and to tell how to do all of them is pretty easy. But everyone is currently holding up on them. They're thinking of that. What's going to happen is there's going to be that is a lot better. There's going to be a what was it? It's a the infested lich, and that's what everyone is thinking is going to happen. So I'm going to hold up on doing that. And in the meantime, I'm just going to do everything else in my power. And I think that's a wise decision. And when I say it's a wise decision, I think the only reason why it's wise is because I want to get... I want to be able to actually have the whole video instead of making it 2 parts. I can just go, here's one, here's the other. and no one has to worry about anything. So when I'm talking about the Sisters of Parvos or the Grenier Liches, I don't have to then make another video saying, oh, look, what new thing just came out. Oh my god, this is how you do it. And so when someone goes, oh yeah, I got a, ooh, so that's how that works. When someone asks, oh, how do you do X, Y, and Z? I already have a video on how to do the whole thing. So I'm gonna do the Archwing, and then I'm gonna do the, what the hell was it? I'm gonna do the, I can't think of it right now. Brain's a little blur. It's also kind of focusing on playing, so multitasking here. But I'm gonna be doing the Railjack as well, and then the Necromech. I want to do all of those mainly because the Necromech is a lot of work, and that one's gonna require a lot of understanding. Let me guess. Someone ran over here while I was gathering them all up, and then just. That's why I was thinking about making that or that CC Rhino, where it's just everything always gets hit with a puncture proc. That way, everything that hits me, like I can keep my buff up going in its entirety, and then I can just constantly just watch everything around me. Probably put Gloom on there as well. Remove Rhino's Stomp. Or not Stomp. Remove the Rhino's first ability for Stomp, and then I could just CC everything to death. Don't know how that's gonna work, and it's probably gonna fail on its face. Bullcrap! Alright, I might actually put a casting speed thing for a Rhino, because that is kind of crummy. I know I could be putting instead, what the heck's it called? Power strength or duration would be much preferred. I would absolutely love to do that with this build, but I don't think it's worth it right now. But who knows? I like to break the meta. I think breaking current meta is actually enjoyable in my eyes, because I like it when people are just like, oh, you got to use A, B, and C, and if you don't use A, B, and Z with X, Y, and or Z, bloody, bad stuff's just gonna happen. There we go. Ooh. Actually, if I was able to, I just saw right there. If I was able to keep the combo going, it increases the buff. Well, whenever I get up to Rhino, that's gonna be really nice. I do want to do all the shorts. That's weird. What is glowing off of my hand? But yeah, when I'm done doing all the shorts for all the Warframes, I am planning on doing an explanation for all of them, or at least a deeper dive. Now, when I say a deeper dive, I don't mean like to the point where I'm going to bore people to death. I'm just going to give you like, hey, if you do X, Y, and Z, you may not have known X, Y, or all the other stuff. You may not have known, or you may know A, B, and C, but you may not know X, Y, and Z. So I want to make sure the new players actually do get to see all of what most of these Warframes do have to offer, because a lot of them do offer some very good things. A lot of them currently kind of meh. Ooh, that's a lot better. But as you can see, the more enemies I get hit with, the better my armor rating. But the nice thing they did, and I think this helps Rhino infinitely. And when I say infinitely, I mean so much. Like, Rhino can pretty much now become almost, or maybe almost become my new Inaros. More immortal and more tanky, and I know that's weird way to say, a weird way to put it. As long as I have energy, and I might even make a build where it's just I'm able to constantly keep up my energy. Okay, what is the current state of you is... Okay, so leave after this one. I did get to see the next set of Incarnate weapons, and the funny thing is I actually have a Riven for the boar. So everyone's saying the boar is going to be very good, so I'm excited for that. I recently just got 2 Rivens for the Tigress, and I kind of want to see who was... I can't think. But I want to see particularly if I can make the Tigress or Tigrix, whatever you want to call it. I want to see if I can make that shotgun a hell of a lot better. And when I mean a hell of a lot better, I mean a hell of a lot better. I want this shotgun I rarely use to be just snapshots. I know it's a duplex gun, and when I mean duplex, I mean you pull the trigger, it fires once. You release it, it fires twice. So when you do one pull, all right, really, I did more damage than weird. All right, and now the moment I don't want it, the minute I hate doing, I absolutely loathe this weapon. This weapon is gunk. This weapon is what is a weapon I kind of just like using that fits Rhino? You know what? Archon. Why not? He's a big boy. And the only reason why I'm using my Archon is because I got a Riven for it, and it's not the greatest Riven. I mean, melee damage, critical slide, and critical damage, but the heavy efficiency sucks. But I'm not using it for the heavy efficiency. As you can see, this is just really good as is. I guess if I format it one more time, I would take this out for more damage. And as you can see right now, it's almost 5,000 and 6 times multiplier. But I want that status to go up a little bit more, so that's why I'm doing what I'm doing. That's why it's perfect. Weeping Wounds does help out, but if they increased the Archon so that it was 1% more than it is right now, I think that would actually put it to Steel Path ready. So whoa, what is that? That is no. You're not going out like that. No. Oh, that's no, not that. There we go. Much better. Mwah. Beautiful. And particular, the prime stuff really doesn't do him justice. Like, I hate the little winding thing. Yeah, I like it. Now, I could go for another helmet for Rhino. I did with this, so it looks like he actually has a neck. Because if I went with this one, doesn't have a neck. This one, there is no neck to be seen. This one's a bug. The decks. This one, again, no neck. Do you see a neck? I don't see a neck. Even this guy, look at it, just no neck. Look at this. Absolutely, positively, no neck. Even the Doom guy looking one. So, that's why I decided to do this one. I like the Blade of the Lotus ones. Or else I would go with this. Which then it makes them look like there's no neck yet again. Which, again, Rhino, come on, man. So, that at least makes them look a little bit taller as well. Alright. Just because I am leveling stuff up, let's go with... Where is, not Katie, Evie? Wait. Was it Evie? Nope, wrong one. God dang it. DE, cross save, please. Cat's Eye. Oh, that's actually pretty nice. Reflect. Okay, it was not Evie. It is. It's not Katie. Ah, Vixen. Okay, Vixen is my Schmieda. I have too many. I have too many animals. I have become. Actually, if I make another one, I'm definitely calling him Merlin. But Merlin currently is my my Kaith mount. He's also sleeping up there right now. Once I start having a lot more people on stream, I will start investing in a cat cam. And it'll be a little cam that you can watch him sleep because he's adorable. I'll give you ear scratches. Yeah, you deserve each and every one of those. Such a good boy. But yeah, more than anything... right now, I would absolutely love to... What are you using? Oh. Right now, I'd definitely like to stream from Rumble, but I'm going to be streaming from YouTube until I start getting at least 5 followers on Rumble. A lot of people are starting to move, so when YouTube does officially become dead, or I guess I start losing followers or subs right now, I'm just gonna go over there. What the hey? Someone left already? Alright, you got 2 rhinos. That's what I thought. That's also the reason why I like Warframe. Some people do some just silly stuff. Oh no, is someone coming after us? Alright, yep. Yeah, that's right. Get my axe. I really wish there was a heavy blade skin for an axe. It kind of sucks that there isn't one right now. Let's increase that. But yeah, no. Again, I will definitely sing the praises of DE right now for definitely creating Rhino to have a hell of a lot better. Yeah, come on. Did I get more? 13,000. I don't think that's a lot more. But definitely for helping Rhino with his the new stuff for his overguard is very good. My only downside, the one thing I absolutely hate, though, they didn't really help. It doesn't really help Frost. And so Frost is kind of at a point where he stays in his bubble, essentially. If he leaves his bubble, you're kind of screwing yourself over, and I hate the fact that that's a thing. Alright, let's try that. Alright, 35,000. That's a lot better. Yeah, do you see why I don't like using this weapon? It is so utterly, horrendously bad. And I remember one of the guys, one of the people I was playing with a long while ago was just like, but dude, you could just, you know, use the weapon and that's how you level it up faster. And I'm like, nah. You doesn't matter what you do. Portion of the XP will go to the weapon, but if your XP is a ridiculous amount, like, you don't have to worry about nothing. Also, I think DE fixed a lot of other stuff. Like, I think one of the things they fixed was, if and when it said weapon, melee weapon only, I think they just meant it, or they fixed it to it's just, it's not melee weapon only. It's just equipped. So right now, I can switch between, if I do this, I can switch between my primary and secondary, or if I hold my melee, I have equipped just my melee, and I think that's what they meant to say. So you could still do whatever you want, just, you know. But I'm still curious if I do make a gloom piercing rhino, how that would work. Because the gloom would definitely help with keeping up health and slowing down enemies. The constant roar would definitely help. And when I say definitely help, I mean like help significantly. Okay, that's going down. So while it's going down, view progress, and it is up to 21. Okay, that's good. So every now and then I have to kill at least one or two things with it. So what you can do is you just put a bunch of them. But I hate that. I absolutely hate it. But yeah, no, this weapon, I wanted to just, I hate it. But I also need a bunch of, oh, we have a Titania in here. I need a few mutagen masses, and I don't have all the resources for them. I know, a veteran doesn't have resources. Oh dear God. One of the other things, although I am excited for because of last dev stream, the next update, I'm excited for the Sword and Shield Drifter weapon. Definitely will be grabbing that. I don't care what else it does. One, it looks cool because when you block, it gives you that like heavy shield. It's the glowing shield, and I thought it looks really cool. So I want that. I think it's massively cool. And if you're not playing your game and you're looking cool while doing it, why are you playing to begin with? Like, that's half the fun of playing Warframe. You just look cool. Like, look at my rhino. Yeah, he's chrome. But I like I like how he is. He's cool. He's cool. Plus, I got a big old shield and a big old axe. And yes, I do have the Incarnate Genesis on this, but I haven't gotten a high enough hit because everyone else is taking all the enemy out. So finding the enemy is the first thing. One of the things I would actually much appreciate DE to do, don't think they will actually do it, but I'm hoping eventually they do end up doing it, is Titania's Helmuth ability. I would actually much appreciate them changing that out for her Spellbound. Or not Spellbound, the one that gives you multiple buffs. And I think that would actually help a lot of Warframes. Because if you could give yourself 50% accuracy reduction, plus also being able to effectively slow your enemies, and a few other buffs, it would actually be a very, very popular and very viable Helmuth ability besides our current one. Because, yeah, you can buff yourself so that you're immune to status, and I think that's good. But, like, the alternative is hitting everyone else with making enemies immune to statuses. And I think that's kind of crappy. Because if they're immune to statuses, I don't even know if they'll actually take anything. So, like, most of your weapons with what's it called? I can't remember it now. Condition overload. If your enemies are immune to statuses, they will pretty much be unable to. You won't be able to get more damage on it for each status you build up. But yeah, as you can see, I have to put more than one on him. That's why I absolutely loathe these kinds of weapons. But, you know. Yeah, buddy. But this holiday weekend, though, I'm actually going to have some fun. When I mean some fun, I'm actually going to be... there's a lot of videos I'm going to be making, and it's going to feel like a video dump. Ooh, I did not see... Please tell me it's not at max. If it's at max... Ah, dang it. Okay, that's fine. It's fine because I get to do one of these numbers. Ready? Yoinks. Heavy gun time. I definitely also do have another a gun that I actually need to get the things for. The one thing I love about Warframe now is the fact that I can actually have a heavy gun. One of the things I've been wanting for a very, very, very long time, ever since they introduced the heavy gun feature, was a Warframe with a heavy gun as a exalted weapon. I think that personally would be good. Like, I want a Warframe that is like Legion from Titanfall. I think that would be epic. And when I mean epic, I mean it would be extremely awesome. Oh my god, you don't even know, bro. I could have gotten more armor from there. It doesn't stack or anything, but I think it would be really cool to have an actual minigun and a Warframe that uses it. So like it would be a tank style DPS or single instead of a CC. It would be a single attack guy, but he would be able to tank everything. So like, instead of focusing all your attack on one person, he'd be able to face tank a lot of things, as well as taking not affinity, but taking aggro from other people. Like the more people he and the more people gets angry to him, the tankier he becomes. That would help him be with survivability. I'm gonna like maybe give him a buff or two. Again, his heavy attack would be definitely awesome. Or his heavy attack, his fourth or his exalted would be his main bread and butter. You could probably even make it so that if you remove his primary and secondary, and maybe even his whole kit. His passive is if you remove his whole kit. Let's just get ridiculous. If you remove his whole kit and leave just his primary, and just leave his exalted, like the energy for it is reduced, and the amount of ammo you need is, or the amount of ammo you have is increased. So all you do is you're running around with this massive gun and just going. But I'd probably give it as a buff. A buff that you can for tanks, or to make almost any Warframe somewhat quote unquote tanky. Thank you for all the frickin' the slow there, bud. The one thing I love about this gun is this. Kaboom! You done. You got a meter you gotta fill up, and that for that to do its thing. Oh look, we got like one more wave, and I got 16,000 overguards still left. But yeah, no, in Steel Path, like, the more the merrier. But again, that's my thoughts on a Warframe DE could make, and it would be kind of cool. You definitely want to have an ability, or you definitely want it to make it so that it doesn't matter if you're using the exalted weapon or not. But I think having that exalted one and an ability that like helps it, I think that's cool too. Like, you get shields on your gun that help you. It's like a forward shield, and you just like Volt can already do that. But you know, it is what it is. Oh, I got like 10 minutes left. Good. I didn't do most of the damage. But But yeah, definitely think. Tell me your thoughts on the Warframe I just described. Maybe if you think it would be a very good frame, maybe you have an idea of one. Put it in the chat. Maybe one of these days I get popular and I go, "Hey DE," because I work for DE. Hey DE, yo, you wanna make this one? You never know. All right, that is another one down. All right, let's grab one more. And I want to say the melee. So, yeah, let's go with the melee. This one, a lot of people said is actually very good. So we're not going to put anything for it. All right, where are you? It starts with a V, so it's way down there. All right. Ooh, that's a big sword. And it's a Cleveland Whirlwind. Oh, no. Tempo Royale. I totally forgot how if that one's good or not. Okay, so immediately Blood Rush, Condition Overload. Oh, yeah, no, I could see why people like that. And it's high in slash. Ooh. Ooh, that's ooh. Okay, so that's it's slow. So let us put quickening on. All right, that'll do wonders. And oh, that's right. I have. Let's see what that saw is. Pick up. Oh, I can do. I can do that in my spare time. Let's put on, what is it, 7? So let's put on, where's fire? Fire is a really good one. If you're just gonna put on a element, I think fire is really good because when it stacks, it's really good. It's very interesting. Heavy slam sends forth a wider shockwave. Ooh. Oh, ground slam even does. Oh, I will definitely give that a shot. This might be a heavy attack weapon. So we're gonna. That's why I'm not putting putting anything in it currently. But this is exactly what you would do for leveling up melees, because when you have the Tenno school I'm currently using, whenever you get a melee kill, you get more affinity. And I don't know if that goes towards your melee or not, but yeah. Ah, dude, that is sick. And okay, 25,000 will be fine. Because that can always do in these numbers. It also sounds just oh, man, that sounds so cool. Although that also sounds really nice. I like that. That's cool. But my favorite Warframe still has to be Inaros. Just because I've done a lot of... I think he might actually be getting close to my most used Warframe. Actually, yeah, before the end of the stream, I definitely want to see, or at least show you guys. You know, get a little something for all those people who stick until the end. Ah, dang. I'm probably gonna be. Hold on. XP wise, where am I at? Almost at 20. God dang it! Frickin' bleh. Whatever. It's fine. I wanted to get more armor, but it's fine. Just... Oh, that's right. I could... Oh, hold on. Hold on. Where is a group? Where is a thing of enemies? I don't even know how much Nidus Prime goes for these days. Huh. Why are they asking? Okay. Let's see where I'm at currently. And XPY. Ooh, okay, yeah, no. I'm going to be leaving after the next one. And just in time, too. Look at that. That is almost perfect. Yeah, I might turn this into a heavy attack weapon. Probably won't, because heavy attack heavy blades don't really heavy blades don't have the guaranteed slash procs. So I might do it for... I wouldn't say do it for the ground slams, but I will definitely do a full build for this. I'd like to see how this thing works in higher difficulties. And we are donezo. Alright, anyways, I want to thank everyone for watching. Y'all are kings and queens with no guillotines. If you know that reference, you're awesome. If you like this video, I know it was very short, not a whole lot of news. Just, I guess I'm tired today. But hopefully within some time we'll get this party jumping. But y'all take care, stay cool, goodbye.